battleship foundered.
Hey team, it's Ripper here. Hope you enjoyed that intro. This is the all-cruiser clan battle, and this is basically showing you the capabilities and tactics that were developed around it. And have you tried it yet? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think of it? Do you think you like it? You like the style, the strategy, and does it work? What doesn't work? Does it work? Whatever. But hope you enjoyed it. There it is, first salvo from the Annapolis super cruiser right there. Full blast, and we do a drive-by shooting right there, and we get it done. Go behind the island, go undetected as well. But anyways, we'll talk about the Annapolis in a minute, but this is the strategy we thought of as our clan. I wanted to try something a little different, where we picked all cruisers, and we started proceeding south, with capping Charlie, and then going to the enemy team cap spawn point Bravo. And some of the thoughts we were thinking is because one, I think that works because they only had one DD, obviously, but if they had more DDs, we would be able to handle it because, one, we have more HP than a DD, and we have radar to spot the DD because majority of our cruisers did have radar, which is definitely, I recommend a must if you want to do something like this. And then we also have high rate of fire, high rated DPM right here as we angle away from the Stalingrad, and we also focus fire. When you imagine 6 cruisers focus firing on one target, the target just does not last anymore. As you can see, they are in full retreat right now. We also start a fire as well on the the Stalingrad from the Annapolis, and we're going to try to burn him out as well, while the rest of our team is also pushing south to back us up and reinforce our position. We are taking all the damage and all the shots right now because probably we're the only ones spotted that they can really see line of sight. And boom, splash 1, RIP back to 40. We take down 1 cruiser, and now we only have 5 left to deal with. 4 cruisers left to deal with the battleship, and we're going to go ahead and turn back in. Then while we were turning and heading back, we're going to take on the Des Moines right here. We're going to talk about a little bit of the Annapolis super ships as well as some of the other super ships. What do you think? Do you like super ships being in, tier 11 kind of style destroyers and battleships and cruisers? Or what do you think? Do you like them or you don't like them? I think they're just like any other ship. Nothing is foolproof. People say that they're overpowered or too strong for this game. And honestly, they still die. You see I'm still taking damage. Nothing's invulnerable. If you hit it the right way, they are pretty much dead. The only thing really they have the gimmicks are is more firepower, really. It's the same holes, same designs, stretched out, really, and you just making additional firepower on each kind of like super ship, if you will. It's the same over the Hanover, bigger guns, Satsuma, bigger guns, Annapolis and Conde, bigger guns, more guns, faster speed, kind of that mentality. The destroyer side is more torpedoes and more gunpowder. That's really it. But if you notice, at the end of the day, there's still a vulnerable destroyer, cruisers, plus battleship, and they can still be destroyed if enough firepower is placed on them as we shoot the Holland. They're only destroyer, by the way, and we're shooting at a distance and nailing some shots. So that just tells you the Annapolis is pretty much a super Des Moines with a high rate of fire and accurate guns. We're now pushing into Bravo Cap right now, and we're going to see how this is going to play out. We are singling out any ship we can. Smolensk is probably a very, very deadly ship that we must remove. The cruiser, who is basically an HE spammer in smoke. If you don't know what that is, watch videos about it. It used to be the bane of all existence in World of Warships, and everybody complained and hated about it. But at the end of the day, it's just another cruiser that you can just If you put some shots on it, it blows up. So Des Moines takes out a Des Moines. Way to go. And now we are now 2 ships down to their, I'm sorry, they are 2 ships down, and we are still all surviving together. And I've noticed, again, what have I always preached, that I said teamwork makes the dream work. If you stay together like in real life, you stay together as a convoy, you hunt together as a wolf pack, you tend to survive a little better, because it's hard to focus down on one ship when you're all moving together, and it's like a lot of firepower all focused on you at one time. You get disoriented, and you can also maximize your capabilities together, whether it be hydroacoustic, radar, spotting, whatever that may be. It helps out a lot. I think it works out to your advantage. Like right now, the Smolensk has to take shots from not only the front but also the side, and boom, he goes down. He is now removed from the game, and now we are 6 ships up to their 4 left, with the DD running out in the distance. That's probably the advantage of having cruisers with radar, is because the destroyers typically don't want to go into a cap full of radar cruisers, and they pretty much have to go out in the distance, which doesn't win the game. Caps, at the very end of the day, win the game if you hold them long enough. Not right away, but in the long run. But we're going to go ahead and take some shots at the Venezia here, shooting AP full broadside right here. We got 12 nice guns from the Annapolis, and here comes the final death blow. Does it connect? Boom! Splash 2, RIP back to 40. Venezia goes down. We have to now angle towards the Schlieffen here. Now, the cool thing is, I would not be able to handle Schlieffen by myself, but fortunately, we are working together as a wolf pack, and we're going to turn and show broadside, because now he's not focused on me. He's focused on someone else. Had he taken that full broadside shot on me, I probably would have been citadeled and died. Unfortunately, he has too many targets to look at, too confused, too disoriented right now, and he's taking fire from literally every single angle, and you notice his HP is melting like butter. And we're going to use the fast DPM fire rate of the Annapolis and just keep laying down HE shells on his bow. And you notice we're not getting a lot of penetration on the main, but we are getting fires right there. We are getting some superstructure damage right there, about 1900, 2000-ish at a time, and he just cannot damage con it fast enough or heal in time with this amount of firepower. And boom, RIP back to 40, splash 3. He goes down, and oh my goodness, we have the Holland finally made a mistake right there, working too close to our radars. He is now in the, I would say, umbrella of radar, because now once one of our radars goes down, like the Des Moines just went down, he got hit by the Holland torps right there, but now we pop our radar, and now we have 41 seconds of radar. Keep him spotted as long as he stays within 10 kilometers. I am doing my best to stay within 10, so that's why he's running away. We're going to go ahead and keep driving towards him while we are maintaining a high rate of fire of the Des Moines style gun firepower, and he realizes it's pretty much over, so we're going to go ahead and fire a full broadside. 12 shells. Can he absorb it? And that's a no-no. Splash 4. RIP back to 40. Holland goes down, and that is the 4th kill of the game. Can we get a Kraken, ladies and gentlemen? Unfortunately, a spoiler alert, we don't. But that is how cruiser tactics work. I'll go ahead and speed up the game for you to get to the end, but it pretty much worked out in our favor because we stuck together. If you do split up, I would say this formation of cruisers, it just, I believe, won't work, and it just is a difficult tactic to use when you split up your firepower and you start splitting off and having, I would say, battleships hit you broadside more frequently, as well as being spotted by a DD, which you are now focused on, as opposed to you can divvy up your cruiser convoy to go in small, deviations here and there, but as long as we stay together, it confuses a lot of the enemy to which one should they single out, because we're all together. I mean, you pretty much are being taken supporting fire from the full broadside. So let me speed it up here. Now that we're closer to the Hindenburg here, you notice our Moscow is taking full broadside shots while we're taking shots at range. Can we get the Kraken, ladies and gentlemen? Probably not, spoiler alert, but we tried our best. But this was a fun game. Let me know what you think below. Like, subscribe button, smash the like button below if you like what we're doing here. That was just a fun display, and more of like a meme video, but it actually worked out in our favor because we actually tried to work together. We actually communicated. We actually tried to figure out how to make this work. And really, like I said, it's a simple idea. Stay together, focus fire, and communicate. And that's really the name of the game, and that helps your team building skills. It helps your team. It's also good morale building, and I think it really helps out to display that you can really do anything as long as you work together, because teamwork makes the dream work. But anyways, hope you enjoyed. It was Annapolis. The build is at the beginning of the screen, and we had a blast doing it, and I'll show you more videos of this. Let me know what you think below, and again, thanks again for the support on our way to 700 subscribers. Take care and be safe. Cheers.